Hi guys, this is Sujata and you're watching Grammaring, English Grammar for ESL students. In today's class, we are going to discuss about in, at, on, prepositions of place. A preposition of place is a preposition which is used to refer to a place where something or someone is located. There are only 3 prepositions of place. However, they can be used to discuss an at most endless number of places. Prepositions of place give you the ability to tell others where something is located. Here, in is used for general areas, on quite general, at more specific. So, the preposition in is used before general areas. On is used before quite general. It is not more general as in and not more specific as at. And the preposition at is used before more specific areas. First, we are going to look in detail about the preposition in. In is used to talk about countries. When you want to talk about countries, you have to use the preposition in before the name of the countries. Example, I'm in India. He is in Japan. She is in Australia. Here, India, Japan, Australia are all countries' names. So, before the countries' names, we have used the preposition in. Next, in is also used to talk about cities in general. Before the names of the cities also, we have to use the preposition in. Example, I stayed in Chennai. Chennai is the name of the city. So, before Chennai, we have used the preposition in. In Salem. Salem is the name of the city. In Kovai. Kovai is the name of the city. So, before the names of the cities, we have to use the preposition in. Here we are talking about the cities in general. So we have used the preposition in. Example, when I went to Kerala, I stayed in Kollam. Kollam is the name of the city and before the name of the city we have used the preposition in. When I went to Kerala, I stayed in Kollam. Like cities, we also use in for neighborhoods. Neighborhoods means a big area, a larger area. Before the names of the neighborhoods, we have to use the preposition in. Example, I live in Katpadi. Katpadi is a larger area in Vellore city. Katpadi is a beautiful larger area in Vellore. Katpadi is a neighborhood of Vellore. We have used in before Katpadi. We also use in for enclosed spaces. Example, I am in a car. I'm in an auto. Car and auto are enclosed spaces. So, before car and auto, we have to use the preposition in. But when you talk about buses and trains, you should use on. Because car, auto, helicopter are small spaces. And you have to crouch yourself. So, before car, auto and helicopter, we are using in. You have to bend yourself to get into them. But when you talk about buses and trains, you need not bend yourself to get into the bus or a train. So we have used the preposition on. Look at this example in the classroom, in the house. House is an enclosed space, in the box. So before enclosed space, we are using in. Next, we use in for books and newspapers. Before the name of the books and the name of the newspapers, we are using the preposition in. Example, in the Times of India. I read the article in the Times of India. Times of India is the name of the newspaper and before the name of the newspaper, we have used the preposition in. And in the dictionary. Dictionary is the name of the book. Before the name of the book, we have used the preposition in. He found the meaning in the dictionary. Next, we move on to on. Preposition on. This is less general than in. That is, preposition on is used to denote the place which is less general than in and not quite specific like at. In that situation, we are using the preposition on. We use on to talk about streets, roads, avenues. Example, on Nehru Street, on 3rd Avenue, on the King's Road. Before the names of the streets and roads and avenues, we are using the preposition on. Next, we also use on to talk about surfaces. Example, on the floor, on the roof, on the ceiling. Floor, roof, ceiling. These are all flat surfaces. So, before surfaces, we are using the preposition on. Next, we also use on to talk about floors of buildings. Example, my house is on the first floor. I am on the top floor. So, before the floors of the buildings, we are using the preposition on. We use on to talk about public transport. On the bus, on the plane, on the train. Next, we use on for communications and media. Example, on the news, on the internet, on the TV, on the radio. For communications and media, we are using the preposition on. Finally, we have at, the preposition at. At is used to express the relationship very specific. Use at for addresses. It is more specific. Example, at 24 Teachers Colony, at the Red House. We also use at for specific locations. I am at the bus stop. He is at the hospital. Here, bus stop and hospital are specific locations. So, we are using at. At is used also for shops. At the tea stall. At the bakery. We also use at for group activity. Example, at a party. At the theatre. At a concert. We also use at for home, work, places of study. Example, at school, at university, at work, at home. And we also use at with top, bottom, end, start. Example, at the end of the road, at the top on the page, at the bottom of the stairs. So far, we have discussed about the preposition of place in, at, on. Hope this video is useful for you. If you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.